What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. What's up, man? How's everybody doing? I know it's a little late for some people, but I wanted to get out. Family's over, so I was like, I don't want to really hang out with family. Let me go hang out with strangers and talk about some random ass shit. You know what I mean? What's up, Witty? Witty the Pretty. Cool name. But yeah, it's been a crazy week. A lot of roller coaster events for certain people. Um, we've been 95% in the right most of the time when they came to this discussion with some fake Christians. You know what I mean? If you know what a fake Christian, who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. But yeah, we got the W against these weirdos. I still don't like them, no matter what they claim that they are better, which in reality they're not. Um, it is some weird ass shit. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, he's always come. He always comes back, man. He's earlier today. I may have had someone go into his chat and act like his twin brother. If you watch his latest stream, he still streams. If you watch his latest streams, he banned the account, but you could hear him say, oh, that's not me, that's not me. You're not my twin. This and that. So someone joined his stream and acted like his long lost twin brother, and he was freaking out for some reason. What's up, not important? How's it going? Uh, yeah, man, I don't know if I could link it through here. Let me see if I could find it. Hold on. Let me see if I could share the link to his channel. If you just put Chloe Esther on YouTube, he's one of the first ones that comes out. So I think that'll be the best way. What's up, Sai Panchu Mati? Sounds like an Indian name. But yeah, man, it was crazy. So we've been dealing with some guy named Didi and Stanley for a while. They finally admitted that we were right. Of course, it just takes time and time and time for us to drill it in their heads that they're supporting Preds and shit. Yeah, yeah, he should be now. He should be back on now. I just put Chloe Esther 71, and I think the first profile picture of that girl, that's his YouTube channel. He should have, I think, like 80 something subscribers. So you could check that out right there and shit. But he freaks out still. He tries to kill people, and um, he says he's not a PDF file like everybody says, but there's proof. But in reality, he's gonna get trolled all the time. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna cry. And then because he's mentally unstable, the next day he forgets about it. Kind of weird mindset for these type of people. That the next day, yeah, for sure, man. They look at his stuff. 90% of the stuff is boring. I wouldn't. I would recommend to put it in double speed because when he talks, he stays quiet for like 30 minutes and then he talks again and then he spazzes out for like 10 minutes and then calms down and starts playing with his dolls and shit. We like a very weird person. But anyways, so for the past week we've been uh telling people about some guy named Stanley. He came out. He came. I think if you see my last two videos, you'll see that I what you would call it. We quote unquote exposed him, even though he's been exposed for a long time. But you know, almost like Dallswood. I mean, they get drugged every night and forget everything. He interacted with me pretty well. I just fed him his own patty and he got food. Yeah, he. A lot of people have his address, and uh, last week I think someone sent him a pizza. And if you see my last video about him, he gets all mad and starts saying, "Whoever ordered my pizza." Any weird people to catch? There's a lot, man. There is a lot. I'm gonna show you one right now that he's always online and he harasses kids and shit. I don't know who you are exactly, but like it's all good. But yeah, it's his name is Stanley. He calls himself Stanley the Pred Exposer, even though he was caught being a Pred. Oh man, it's yeah, that one. Next time, pay it yourself. Yeah, that video, man, that shit was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off because he was explaining to the caretakers, I didn't order no pizza. You know, someone sent pizzas to me, and I had to pay for it, and this and that. That shit was hilarious. And sadly, that's what's gonna happen to him all the time because he's a PDF file, and he doesn't want to improve himself. You know, he says he wants to, but he's always threatening to kill people and to murder their families and murder them and all this nonsense that he shouldn't be saying. But because, I don't know why his caregivers don't take away his fucking internet. That's the main thing that causes his fucking actions. But then again, I don't know how the UK laws over there are when it comes to these mentally unstable people. But let me uh, let me show you. Hopefully, because last time I posted it on on my channel, the volume was horrible. But hopefully this time it's not. Let me share screen. Is it this one? Yeah. All right. So this guy right here, Stanley. Stanley, he's. Have you seen my last videos? He came onto my live chat and joined my stream and explained himself on how he wanted to send nudes to a 6 year old and how he wanted to go out with a 6 year old and shit like that. So um, the UK loves PDF House. Just look at the king. I don't know much about the any allegation, but the king. But if there is, that shit is crazy. but he was full of sheesh like hashish, like drugs, or sheesh like shit. Anyways, yeah. So this is Stanley. Let me know if it sounds the audio is horrible. Let me know real quick. If you could hear it. Oh, damn. Let me see. All right. Let me know if you can hear. Sounds good? All right, cool.
ED Live Studio. Oh, you're so predictable.
Yeah, he looks like a creep.
It's just funny how you want to keep on running your mouth like a generous retard that you are. Despite the fact that you want to, despite the fact you want to let your own ego, because you have deep passionate hatred towards pedophiles.
Not yet. There's another one where he rages, but this one he's
hatred towards pedophiles too, but that doesn't mean I'm not like one.
Did you hear what he said? He's like, He says he has deep hatred towards the sound is messing up. Damn it. Oh, hold on. Maybe it's my headphones. Let me take off my headphones off. Let me take off my headphones.
Dumbass. And yet you have the nerve to say that you got tabs on me. Yeah, you already got my number. You already know my address. So come on over. Come on over. If you think you're so damn tough. Because I ain't scared to beat up a bitch like you. And you know what's
All
funny?
right, that's better. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
You want assumed that I support a pedophile like Classio, which I'm completely well known of his past and what.
So he's friends with Cloister now, right? The same guy that you guys are talking about, Cloister. Um, well, he's friends with them now because Didi is not friends with them anymore. So he went back to one of his other pred friends named Cloister. So he's saying, "Oh, I know about Cloister's past, but that's different now. He's different. He watch that he doesn't condone what he does, but he'll be his friend and shit. Kind of weird."
He did online.
Hey, what's up, Will? How's it going, man?
And that I don't condone or support his actions. However, I will say I'm being neutral.
He's being neutral with the pedophile. Kind of weird. Well, because
So
he's a pedophile too, but
I don't know where you had your own ego. I don't know why you let your own ego consume you because you have deep
for sure,
hatred
appreciate.
towards
Well,
pedophiles.
my channel is mainly about pedophiles, so this guy's another
But
pedophile that
something tells me you're not a fake Christian at all.
this guy talks too slow. Let me speed it up.
And despite the fact you want to keep on running your complete and utter mouth,
That's
and
better.
you want to keep mentioning me, keep on targeting me, when I have everyone to respond back
I'm
on your
doing good,
ugly
Pearl.
ass.
Appreciate it. Who wears a mask inside
I
the
know how
house?
dumb you are.
We already know how you look.
I know exactly what you are, Dee.
Why you have a mask on?
You claim that you won this battle, but nah, you started this.
What's up, Blue?
And let's face it, I'm just getting started.
Where's your girl at?
I said what's gonna say again. You know
You
where I
know why
live.
he has?
You got my
Let
address.
me see.
Come on over. Because I
You know why? Yeah, F sloppy kids calling. Gotta keep up the good work for sure, man. Appreciate it. You know why he keeps the lights off, right? Well, you'll find out why he has the lights off because he it's not a very attractive dude.
I ain't scared. You throw these hands, bitch.
Turn on the lights right now.
So what are you waiting for? Unless you're just scared to face me,
Doing
which I
good,
know you
Blue.
are.
Just chilling.
Which
There you go. Turn on the light.
the fact that you have the nerve to defend a generous pedophile, certain individuals pedophiles, which I will not
So
mention.
so as you can see, he has the room dark because if you can see, one eye is looking at you, and the other eye isn't. Oh man! So this is the guy that threatens people. He threatens kids and shit like that. It's crazy. Let's see.
I know who they are. I know what they like. I know what they're all about. You are so concerned that you have deep hatred towards pedophiles that, that you do realize that you are a pedophile yourself.
Oh damn!
Zexio made a video about that.
Oh, he did.
I believe it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I see on Pearl.
In case you
Like
were
I
wondering,
said,
it's
a
still
lot of
there.
threats come to my channel and right on the threat supporters.
And it's funny how you're being a complete total insecure biggest hypocrite.
What's up, Giselle? How's it going?
Because
God damn, his eyes
not only
fucking
that you're a
up.
predator, but you also support other pedophiles like I'm not gonna say their names, but you get the
So he says, he supports pedophiles, right? Well, Didi was one of his mods, right? So he's not lying about him supporting pedophiles. It took me and Zexio to tell him that he is a fucking dumbass for having predators in his server where there's kids, and his ass was saying, "Oh no, it's okay." It might be his brother, his cousin, or someone part of the family. But yeah, when I first met this guy, and then I met Arthur, I thought they were related, but apparently not. They do have the same, you know, eyesight, I guess you say. But this guy lives in Texas, and Arthur lives in Vegas, so it's very. It could be they could be related, but yeah, it's a interesting individual.
idea. Only proves my point that you're nothing but a fake Christian.
He's like, why do you wear a mask inside your house? No, you're not gonna infect no
As
one.
far as I see it, you're never gonna change.
His eye is fucked up, man. Look at the eye. He's looking at me, and he's looking at someone else. Oh my god. Oh, fucking Stanley. That's what you get
Go
for
ahead,
fucking talking shit to
make
us,
a
man.
lies to me. Make a bill on me. Prove me wrong. Otherwise, you're just being dumb
Oh
and
my
so
god.
delusional.
Look at that. Like, what? Did one eye get like foggy? Wait.
And,
Go
and I'm
back.
not
Go
saying it
back.
because
Go
I'm not
back.
even
Go
mad.
back. Go back.
You're just being dumb and so delusional.
Did it get foggy? Oh.
You're just being dumb and so delusional.
It did. It did. How does it one eye fucking gets foggy and the other doesn't? I don't know, man. Like I said, this guy's a pedophile. He's a pred. He wanted nudes of a 6 year old too, and he sent nudes to kids, and he tried to blame them, saying that they could go to jail because they have my nudes. Kind of, you know, kind of weird, you know. And it's over there that his comical, yeah, yeah. This guy's interesting. This guy's an interesting cat. Yeah, um he acts tough, right? And last time I had a conversation with him, I told him, "Hey, I'm gonna tell your mom." He's like, "No, my mom doesn't have to be in this." I'm like, "Why not?" Oh, because she'll get mad. So apparently the cops went to his house, right? They went to Stanley's house, and the main reason they went to his house was because he called them because he did some weird shit online, right? I don't if you see my last video where it shows him, dancing naked on his bed, shaving his eyebrows, drinking Clorox Febreze. Uh, no, for sure DNA. No, man, it was a spontaneous one. I'm doing the stream while watching the Vince McMahon documentary on Netflix. I just have it on mute, but well, not mute, but like low volume, and then the subtitles so I could kind of understand. Because lately I've been on a lot of like wrestling channels, and for some reason it gets recommended to me. So I've been trying to read up on these people because yeah, they're like when I go to these channels and I don't know shit about wrestling or names and stuff, I kind of feel dumb. They're like trying to join in a conversation and me not knowing shit. Yeah, it is. It's interesting. Very interesting. Vince Stock is a must see. Yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. I think I'm on. Let me see. Episode 4, the Attitude. Yeah, I was watching it last night, and I wanted to go to sleep, but it was so good, and so I ended up going to sleep around like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. So it's an interesting uh, documentary about like as a kid you don't see the business part of it, like how they're competing with WCW and shit like that, and Owen Hart spitting on Vince McMahon. That shit is crazy, but that could be a different conversation. But a very interesting documentary. But but yes, yeah, he did. That Green Bastard. He admitted to wanting to date a 6-year-old, and he admitted that he sent images of himself naked to these kids, and then he said that the kids could go to jail because because they had his nudes, which is a stupid thing to think, right? And this guy was really close friends with Didi, the guy you guys saw on the live chat right now. Me personally, I don't like him. That motherfucker has put a lot of kids in danger in his live streams, and then blames it on his disability, blames it on all of it, but himself. He and it pisses me off because it's a recurring thing. And the only reason we go watch Didi shit is because fucking there's a lot of kids in there, and then there's always one or two preds in that freaking in that live chat. Brett spit on Vincent. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. Brett spit on Vince. Yeah. Hold on. All right. All right. Yeah. Make a live stream crying. No. Yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that what's his name? Brett uppercutted him. And then you see like the last thing, him walking out all stumbling and shit. Uh, Watch him make a live stream crying. He doesn't make live streams. He just makes videos and then screen records it and shit and cries. Well, you seen the other one when he was like, "I'm so angry." Yeah, he's a very disturbed kid. I know a couple people that have Stanley as moderator. Some people I'm cool with them. Yeah. Well, I think I think Harry had him as a moderator. I'm not too sure who else. Um, there's a couple people that I've seen him being moderator in, and it kind of weird because they know about him and shit. You know. Yeah, yeah. They're putting my baby to sleep, and he wanted to join and chat, but I'm like, nah, motherfucker, you just go to sleep, cut. But yeah, let me keep going on this shit. God damn, I get sidetracked. This Vince McMahon thing has got me all.
And I'm not saying it because I'm not even mad that your channel got monetized. I'm
Yeah,
not even mad at all.
I saw this video, his
I don't care.
conversation with his wife on that.
At least I do something for a living, like getting a job. And unlike you, who sit on his ass on behind the screen, defend behind the screen to protect behind your own fans, I'm actually making real money for a living. Every 24 freaking 7.
What did he say?
All you do is make money off of YouTube online.
He doesn't make no money, Stanley.
In case of a in case of a reminder, yeah, you scam people. So go ahead. What's your response to that, buddy?
Oh my god.
You know, Coach Prime, health and
Yeah. Miss Monique, man. If you don't listen to electronic music, Miss Monique is a beast. What's up, Lord Bobby fan? I seen you mention me on one of the videos and shit. I don't even know who that person is. What's up, Vladimir? What's up? Why is he using a mask? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I was like, what the hell? He's inside his house. There's no one else there. Why does he need to wear a mask to talk? And then with the mask, you can't even hear what he's saying, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? But so this past week, we've been in different people's live streams, me and Zexio. And one of the live streams that I was at, I got very, very upset at these people, at the people that are streamed. Not because they're what they were saying, but their reaction to someone, right? So this girl came in to this live stream. I think she's like 14, 15 years old, and was explaining to them that she got groomed since she was 10 years old, right? From 10 to 14 years old. And saying that, because these people were like, oh, these predators can change, they could be better people, this and that. And we were explaining to them, but what about the kids, right? What about the kids? They're traumatized for years because of these motherfuckers, right? Like these guys are making their mental state horrible, and you're trying to lighten the I guess the view of these people. You wanna make them feel like they're what they did was okay, that people could move on, but they don't see that these kids that were groomed or mentally, sexually groomed, they live with that. Some people live with it for a couple years, some people live it for forever. You never know, but when that happens, that trauma's forever. And this girl came into the live stream saying, "Oh, I've been groomed by this guy, and I've been fucked up in my head for the past 4 years. I've been going to therapy because of this shit. I've been going to certain places to get help because of this trauma that I had because this guy groomed me for 3 or 4 years." And these guys were like, "Oh yeah, but the predator deserves a second chance. You know, they could be better people." And I'm like, motherfucker, this girl is fucking expressing herself saying that she has trauma because of this shit, and you guys are trying to line the mood on this person. Oh no, he could change. It was years ago. Move on from the past. It's like, fuck that. These motherfuckers better fucking, goddamn. I'm already getting pissed right now because this girl was crying, explaining herself. She was crying to explain herself that that this shit happens, and that trauma happens to these people, and she was a victim of it. And these people were like, "Oh, I understand, but they could change. They could be better people, this and that." I'm like, motherfuckers. And that was some guy named Kilvix, and some he yeah, no, they're in my eyes, they're press supporters, because in their minds, in their religion, it's mainly their religion that says, oh, people could change for the better if they give themselves to God. It's like, nah, nah. when he goes to God, whoever God, whatever God he thinks he believes in, then God could judge him when he dies. But when he's alive, us humans will judge. I judge a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're a pred, that's the only people I don't like. If you're a dick, if you're an asshole, if you're a fucking prick, as long as you're not a predator or a child, someone that endangers children, you're all right, I guess. You could be an asshole, whatever. People are assholes sometimes. World needs some assholes sometimes, man. Toughen up some people. Nowadays, fucking everybody, cries and shit. Not because of, just because they took away their Wi-Fi or some bullshit like that. From what I see. But this girl was crying and shit, and it pissed me off that these people were kind of just making it seem like it's not important because they wanted to fit their narrative that people can change, predators can change, and it's like nah, 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 no, 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 por favor. Why are you thinking like this? And it took a while for Ezekiel. He's a dick sometimes, and I like that because he could be a dick. I try to use my words carefully because you know I don't know. I'm so used to trying to keep my words not as hostile because if I get mad and I say some weird shit and then I regret it sometimes. But yeah, so that guy you saw, DD, I don't like him at all. Um, uh, he could fucking do whatever he wants, but he's always putting kids in danger. Not there's been one, two, three, four people in his live chat that were moderators that were predators, and we had to tell them, "Hey, these motherfuckers are doing stuff behind the scenes to little kids." That Rainbow Dashie, that fucking what's her name? Uh, Trippy? No, not Trippy. No, Tricky. No, what's her name? One of DNA's old friends. I forgot her name. And then Stanley, and then J Bull. J Bull wasn't on the live chat that much, but he was best friends with Didi, and J Bull was the guy that got convicted for putting his some kid's feet on his genitals. Kind of weird. And I think we've posted videos of him before, the guy. And Didi, because he's a Christian, he's like, he changed, he's a better person. Nah, nah, nah. Pedophiles are always pedophiles. It only takes one kid to give them the day, time and day, and they'll do the same shit again and again and again. And these people don't understand that shit. And it's frustrating because I don't want to even want to watch DD's streams and shit. I don't want to watch his bullshit, whack ass, boring ass streams. But because I know there's kids there, and there might possibility that there's gonna be some predators in his live chat. We watch it, not all the time, but we will watch snippets and see who's on their live chat, and then we'll move on because his ass is boring as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. His shit is boring. I don't know why people watch this shit. He's always like not doing anything, just playing with his face. I don't know if he has acne that he's scratching or something. And I don't know. I don't know if you've seen his face. Let me. Oh, I don't. I can't change my avatar. Can I? Oh, I can. All right. So it's this guy, right? This guy he's the guy that allows predators to be around in his group. He came in he came in earlier. His name is DD Flies Phantom, whatever that shit. um, they put a piece of poop on his nose. Someone did. It wasn't me, but this guy live chat asking him why he friends with J-Bo and he banned. Did he does that. He when someone confronts him about his associations with predators, he'll hide you because he knows that if people find out that he supports Preds, that that he looks bad. But then his friends are so stupid that he says, "Yeah, I talked to God this morning, and He told me to not talk to that predator anymore." It's like, but wait, but you were talking to him for like the past 2 3 years. So now that people are confronting you about it, you're pressured to not talk to him. You don't want to stop talking to him. You're being pressured not to talk to him. You watched Lexios. I was in there now. I think I saw. Yeah, I saw. I think I saw you. I watch Lexio streams just to because I like to talk shit in the streams and shit like that. But I think I saw you. That's why I recognized the name. But yeah, that's what he does. He banned my channel because I don't when he's saying something I like to correct him. And he seems like the type that doesn't like being corrected because he thinks that because he's has a relationship with God that anything he says is the truth, but in reality it's fucking fugazi bullshit, nothing. He doesn't know what he's saying sometimes, and it pisses me off because there's these kids are believing his bullshit, and he doesn't allow me to go in. And when he has his streams and he's calling out people, he called me and Zexio out. We're like, all right, cool. I joined his StreamYard. He banned me or he kicked me because he knows I'm going to tell him shit. He knows that we're right and he's wrong. And he finally figured it out that what we say 99% of the time is true. We might be wrong once in a while, of course. We ain't perfect. But when it comes to these preds, we try to be as informative as possible, and it takes us a while for these people to understand that we're correct. But there's times that we're like, motherfucker, like, you're stupid as fuck, you're an idiot. All right, let me go back to putting my regular one, my regular image. All right, I'll keep this one. Even got a new PS5 from. Did he get a new PS5? I know he got a PS4 for getting those names from Zexio server, but I didn't know he got a PS5. Goddamn, J Bull hooking him up. J Bull is that guy that got convicted of making a kid rub his feet on his genitals. Yeah, PS4. Yeah, PS4. um, and then this guy was one of his closest friends. And this guy, Didi, and some girl named Omni girl, right? Let me show you a screenshot of something that we got. Hold on. Oh, all right. Hold on. Let me get it. All right. Let me minimize this. Okay. Where's it at? My bad. I should have had it ready. All right. There it is. Okay. All right, let me present it. Share window. Tap. All right. Share. All right. So let me make this smaller. All right. All right. So this girl named Omni, Commander Hurricane cosplay, she was accusing our group of being pedophiles, right? Of us sending stuff to kids, us doing all these things to children, right? That she had proof, right? That people were sending her images and proof that Zexio and the group was, we were fake predator hunters, and we were what you call it, harassing kids. So Commander in her Hurricane cosplay is that girl that was accusing us, right? So she goes, I'm pissed. I found out people who pretended to be underage lied to my effing face about Zexio and them and sent me fake evidence. I'm really pissed. And then the guy, Green Ranger, was like, damn. And then she goes, however, them not letting the other party speak is sus, meaning that because we didn't, supposedly we were hiding her messages, which reality we weren't. We were able to see them on the live chat, but for some reason she thought that we weren't. And then the guy was like, are you going to apologize to Zexio? And she goes, I don't even know how to. And it's like, bitch, you were over here fucking making countless and countless of videos of this fake evidence of us. Well, not me apparently, but the group, and you have Stanley, the guy on my PFP, he leaked these messages, not knowing that that he put them on his video. He made a video calling us out and shit, and he put this image in there. And I guess he didn't know that he put it there on his video because he's a dumb fucking idiot. And Zexio screenshotted it, and it's right here. And it's like, bitch, you were trying to slander the homie, trying to make it seem like my friend was freaking, doing his, doing what you guys do and shit. Your friends do. We don't do that shit. We rarely try to talk to kids in behind the scenes because of this shit. Because people will accuse us of fucking of anything just so they could think, so they can have something supposedly against us. But in reality, we don't do none of that shit. So Omni, if you watch this, you're a fucking stupid bitch. Yeah, you're a dumb bitch. You fucking Omni is friend. Well, yeah, she was friend with Stanley. Her and Stanley were like really close. They would talk behind the scenes all the time and shit. And they were all friends. They were all friends. Omni was friends with Dee Dee. Dee Dee was friends with Omni and Stanley and Merv. Merv is another guy. Merv, Diddy, Dan Schneider, and R. Kelly have something related in common. So yeah, they're all preds, man. And sadly, there's way more that people haven't found out yet. There's more people that are more secretive. Shit happens a lot behind the scenes, and it takes years and years and years of investigation for shit to pop off, or you need one of the people that you forgot to pay hush money to, and bam, they speak out. And every year there's a scandal. She's friends with someone who groomed Soul Reaper. Yeah, she was. What's her face? What's his face? Xavier Luke Powell. Yeah, Chris Tyson. Yeah, that guy too. That guy was caught sending messages to kids. It's a very large amount of people online because it's so easy. It's so easy to fucking just message someone and you have a conversation with them and then you're like, oh my god, we could relate to each other. And then how old are you? 15. Oh shit. Well, let's keep it a secret. And bam, that's it. That kid gets mad at you and boom, starts showing everybody, everything. She's in the server with a group of they're always in groups, man. Like the guy, I don't know if you guys see my community tab. The guy that's on my recent community tab, freaking the fuck, the kid crying shit. Take care of the kid, woman. Lexa Nicholas channel exposed some more. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I'm hoping groom, find groom kids. But goddamn, look at me, like that expose these groomers. I hear a kid yelling, "Yeah, it's my little sister's baby and shit." They came, they're here, so they're supposed to be sleeping already, but I don't know why they're still awake. There's kids here, man. I'm a grown adult. So there is people still stand by him. Which ones? Like, well, Didi, because me and Zexio and other people were telling him that the people he's hanging around with are pedophiles. He supposedly is a changed man, but I give it a week and he's gonna have another predator in his group again. I do believe you have normal life nowhere. Yeah, of course. We all have normal lives, right? I think. Hopefully, everybody lives a normal life outside of YouTube. Has cousins, nieces, nephews, cousins, uncles, aunts, grandmas, grandpas. But yeah, I don't know why she's still awake. God damn, don't put her to sleep. I'm about to go, give her some Nyquil. Just kidding. I don't give kids Nyquil. We give them tequila. Oh damn, they're making Trish Stratus strip. Oh damn. Oh man. I said, my bad. I'm watching the series too, and they had I think Trish Stratus take off her shirt and she's in bikini and a bra. Oh man, come on, Vince, don't let her do that. Don't do that to her. No, she's gonna take it. What? I didn't see this episode. What the fuck? Ah, oh man, all the guys are all excited, but damn. Anyways. In his group chats, Didi was trying to add Cloyster on Roblox to troll him. I don't think any adult should be playing Roblox. Yeah, me too. I have nieces that play that shit, and I'm constantly freaking hearing who they're talking to and asking who they're talking to. No, no, I'm watching the new one, that Vince McMahon one, the McMahon one, the recent one that came out. Man, yeah, I see that. Isn't Trish Stratus married to that big guy, big wrestler guy? Right, he was at the UFC too. Brock Lesnar, right? I think so, right? Brock Lesnar. I think Trish is married with that guy. And then uh what's his name? What's Shane McMahon? Yeah, Shane McMahon and the daughter, and that's where I'm at right now. Where Shane is a wrestler now. Let me see what happened behind the scenes. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, they gave you snippets of it of here, but I'm sure there was way more than what these documentaries. Oh, Sable. Yeah. God damn. See, I don't know much about wrestling. That's why I look stupid talking to you guys about wrestling, because I know the basics when it comes to wrestling, like Booker T, Stone Cold, The Rock. I don't know like the behind the scenes conversations and the behind, or like the podcast interviews with wrestlers, uh, like where they talk about more in depth. I just see whatever I saw on TV, and in my mind I thought that was like the best, but little by little now as an adult watching these people talk about the reality of it is crazy. DD was in Chloe's live chat. Chloe to add him on Roblox. Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that. I don't know about that. DD isn't smart, man. Janelle Grant is the one that trafficked his phone. She blames Vince. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. I've seen some people, some girls accuse him of stuff, but I don't know the whole thing yet. Might be watching these and then later on watch it on so YouTube. I'm sure YouTube has a lot of documentaries about certain wrestlers that they talk about the behind the scenes shit. So it's interesting. I've never went in depth when it came to wrestling, because I was like, yeah, it's wrestling. It's just a show. But goddamn, like, yeah, it's crazy. What's up, Vivica? But goddamn, it's interesting. They post pics of her in the media like she's some young woman, but she's in her 40s, and no, oh, she was in her 40s at the time. God damn, lady, she had to pay some bills. I'm guessing because 4 years old and doing the nasty. But it's interesting. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Let me remove this. But yeah, like, stop sharing. All right, there. I feel better. I feel better now that I released this being upset at these weirdos, man. God damn kid, go to sleep. Oh man. This kid don't want to sleep. All right. Let me change my picture. Let me put it back to my normal one. All right. Let me put this. Now that I finished my rant, I'm able to put this in here. And then hopefully I don't stay on too long. Like the last couple times, I stayed up till like freaking 2 in the morning my time. Standing like this. Yes, he does. And he could deny it all he wants. He uses the same predator excuse. It's the past. It's the past. It's the past. Um, and for some reason, people agree with it. If Vince asked her if she wanted to have sex for money with Brock and she agreed, that's on her. Yeah. Uh, man, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know the whole story when it comes to that. But goddamn, freaking Trish Stratus had some knockers on her, man. What the hell? Goddamn. As a kid, I'm sure I would have been watching WWE. You use that chancleta. Hell no, man. Nowadays CPS, man, they come in here right away. Pshum. They freaking the chancla is not even scary anymore. Oh man. I'm just watching. I got distracted. My look. I can't even talk no more. Trish Stratus was in a swimsuit. God damn, girl. Dude. I need to stop watching this while I'm talking to you guys because it's not a good thing. You have to be careful with women when you have money. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. But also, guys take advantage of that as well. Like if they know if you have money, you could do some, make some girls do some freaky deaky stuff with some extra cash, but then again, you got to be careful and make them sign an NDA or something. Once a pedophile with a pedophile suddenly try to chat sexually with a 6-year-old, there's no going past that. Yeah, of course. That's why when he comes in and he's like, yeah, well, you guys need to move on from my past and this and that. I'm like, okay, well, tell your mom what you did. Tell you because your mom doesn't know what you did. Your dad doesn't know what you did. They think that you're being harassed online because you have Down syndrome. No, people are harassing you online because they found out that you wanted to have sexual intercourse with a little kid, not because you have Down syndrome. There's a lot of people with disabilities online. No one gets fucked with when they're not doing anything wrong. They get fucked with when they're doing something bad. And you wanting to have intercourse with kids, no, you get fucked with. It's not just because you online. No, no, no. You messed up, and you still want to be online. So if you want to be online, then you get to feel the wrath of certain people, and they make you do some weird shit, and then blame it on them. How are you gonna blame it on them when they found out that you are a PDF file? Back in the day, those hoes in the WWE knew what it was. Sable, Sunny, Marlana. Oof, yeah. I remember watching some of those girls back in the day. Yeah, you got to go to the restroom a couple times, take a quick shower. We're like, my mom, we are like, God damn, man, 10 times in the shower? Good night, Pearl. Hopefully you have a 100% they do. If Vince was smart, he would have paid the NDA. I think he thought that W would still pay the NDA even though he sold up. Why would he pay the NDA when you sold it? Damn, 9.3 billion. God, like, what do you do with that much money? That is crazy. Like, with 1 million, I think people could live comfortably. Like, not like 1 million a year or something, but for 1 million, you live comfortably for a while, like maybe 5 years, maybe. But then the ones that after weren't like that and got basically trafficked with Vince. Damn. Yeah, I remember you and Dan were talking about one of the girls that I don't know if she died or something happened, and people were accusing this person and that person, and they kept denying. And then I guess they finally told the truth about the situation about that individual. I think it was a while back. I think maybe like a year or two ago. That you guys that I forgot the girl's name. He made a video about her. He made a video about that girl that I guess I don't know if she passed away or they she committed suicide or I'm not too sure. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it, pretty disturbing. And then I watched that one he had where the what do you call those guys? The what's the name of the title of the guys? The people that made the stage and shit. The Ring Boys, I think, right? The Ring Boys. Ashley Masuro. Yeah, I guess we have to wait. But what's traveling with groupies? Think there's a gray line there. Needs to answer for what happened to Ashley. Yeah, from like I said, I'm a novice, amateur, beginner, kindergarten when it comes to like wrestling stuff. That's why when I hear you guys talk about you and Dan talk about wrestling, I'm just like, okay, I'll just listen and I'll see what you guys are talking about because me personally, I don't know 95% of the stuff you guys talk about. I just know the wrestlers' names and their finishing moves, and then that's it. So it's tough for me to have a conversation with you guys when it comes to um, that type of topic. You know, it's a very interesting one because it's a lot of years and years and years of just craziness behind the scenes, but it's finally coming out to the light, and hopefully, shit happens to the people that are in in charge or the ones the culprits and shit like that. Very interesting stuff. Booker T, that guy was a beast. He says the N word one time. I don't know if you guys seen that video where he's shooting a promo and he's like, I'm gonna get you, nigga. And then he catches himself. He's like, ah, shit! I said it on live TV. That shit was hilarious. Anyway, see, I'm getting sidetracked, but yeah, these people, I don't like. I don't like none of those people. Uh, but besides that, it's been a good week. Uh, It's been chilling. Thanksgiving's coming up. I don't know if you guys celebrate any pagan holidays or pilgrim. Oh crap! What's up, Will Ferrell? Number one. I think I see you somewhere. Which who do I go? Who do I see you in? Which channel? I see you somewhere. I think is it Jordy streams? I think maybe somewhere around there. But what's up, man? Hopefully you're enjoying your night, your Saturday night. Yeah. No, but I think he was doing a promo for him against Hulk Hogan, I think. And it was him and some other big old buff black dude and some good looking black girl. And he was shooting a promo and he says the N word and he caught himself because he's like, ah, shit, I'm going to get in trouble. Halloween 2? Oh, man. Oh, that reminds me. I'm getting a not HD, but like a studio quality mask, and it's gonna be an alien mask. I might take a picture with it and tag someone that we know from outer space, and hopefully he enjoys the little joke. If you want to look into wrestling, look up Live of Hulk Hogan. Hmm. You know I don't like clicking on links, green bastard. Yeah, yeah. See, I'm telling you, I just know them by how they look. Like a big old buff black dude and a good looking black girl. There's some on the rock too. Damn. All right. Well, I'll make sure to have my VPN on when I click on these links. I don't trust no damn link screen bastard, even from you. No, I'll make sure I'll click on them. Don't worry, I trust you. 95% of the time. But how many episodes is this show documentary? Let me see. Let me see how many episodes. I think episodes. There is 6 only. Oh damn! So I'm almost done then. Man, I have to rewatch it. Did you see what Paul Heyman said about Vince wanting Shane to stick a dagger in him? Whoa, damn. Nah, not yet. I haven't. I've been alternating from talking on here and looking at the TV show. So I might have missed it, but I'm sure I'm gonna rewatch it again and kind of make sure I watch it the whole thing. And because I've been watching what they've been saying. They've been saying, outside of this documentary and what's on this documentary, and some of the things is like, damn, they are crazy. He even started in the beginning. What's his name? Vince McMahon. He's like, oh, there's a lot of things I can't tell you because they're very crazy. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, is it about that whole, the guy, pooping on her or something like that? And I'm like, damn. These are podcasts from Jim Cornette. All right, Green Bastard. I'm gonna trust you, man. I'm gonna click on them later on, not today. When maybe tomorrow when I have time after football or something. I gotta watch my Broncos win. Yeah, it's interesting. But aren't they? From what I hear from you guys, they're doing the WWE on Netflix now or coming up soon. So is Netflix gonna be like, nah, never mind, or they already paid or signed a contract for having WWE on Netflix? That'll be an interesting conversation with the Netflix executive. Be like, hey, do we really want this guy that's been accused of trafficking and this and that and doing all these heinous things and pay him a lot of money, or should we kind of cancel this? Je ne sais pas. I do not know about this. That's why I asked the professionals. You guys seem like you guys know more about this than myself. But I'm most likely, like in like 10 minutes, I'm gonna end this real quick and finish watching this show, and then I'll be able to see whenever I see the W Network or Piccolo or Dan or Chase starting 2025. Damn. So they're gonna start it, and like I don't keep track of it now. Like I don't know the storylines, so Vince is exiled from the company. Oh, okay. So I'm sure that is beneficial for WWE now. But he made a lot of money. I'm sure he's gonna be well off no matter what. I'm sure, his part of the company. He made a shitload of money, so he's going to be non PG. Oh, so I'm guessing boobies. That's the only reason I watch WWE nowadays. I can't. Storylines, I guess, for me are repetitive now. I remember when I would watch it, the storylines were a little bit more different. Now I feel like they're kind of the same. This guy betrays this guy. This guy becomes friends with the heel, and the heel wants to be good, but he's always been a bad person. And one match, he helps him win the title, and they became BFFs and shit like that. It's like a soap opera, a Mexican soap opera. I don't know if you guys watch Mexican soap operas, but it's the same stuff with different good-looking Mexican models. That's the only reason I watch novelas. I'm a casual fan, so I don't get on track either. Keep track. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I could watch it in spurts. Like I watched that AEW one just recently, like background noise, and yeah, it was like, I don't get it. Bra and panty matches, woo! You got me at bra and panties matches. I don't care as long as there's a nipple, you know, a nip slip. I'll be all right. I'll be happy. Uh, but anyways, it was a quick one today. I didn't want to be here too long. I just want to do my little rant and then move on from it and I guess see what I'm going to do this week when it comes to these people. But yeah, Green, there's a couple people that you know that are still friends with Stanley and shit. I wouldn't be friends with them. Can you look up Level Up Zay? Yeah, I guess so. I could do that. I think you mentioned me in one of your videos or posts or comments. If he's a pred, then yeah, well, we'll look into it. But if he's just a mean, weird guy that talks crap to people, then we don't really get into it with people like that because it's pointless if we're gonna fight her. But if he's a pred or you have evidence that he is, then of course we'll talk to him about his obsession of kids if he does have one. But besides that, um, it was a quick one. He looks like a well, a lot of people look like PDF files, man. It's but being one is the difference. If you look like one, then it's a little weird. But if you are one, then that's bad. And 99% of the people we see here online, some of them they do look like PDF files, man. Look at I don't want to say names anymore because then I'll start talking shit again and then it'll be crazy. And then yeah, before I leave now, god damn, I wasn't gonna talk shit about this guy, but you just reminded me of a guy that looks like a pedophile, but he is a pedophile. Daniel. He said that he could say the N word because he has a black friend. How idiotic is that, right? Daniel Roth is the guy that likes Lolicon. Daniel Roth harass kids. He harasses cosplayers because they have big boobs. They dress up as kids and shit. If you go to his Facebook channel, every meme is about a little kid. Weird, but he claims he wants to protect kids. Fuck that guy. Well, apparently he thinks because his best friend is a black guy that he could say the N word freely. And I'm like, all right, say it in front of a black guy. Let me see, and videotape it. I want to see what happens. What's the reaction when you tell a black guy the N word? Even me as a Mexican, we I guess are kind of associated with blacks, but we don't. But we don't fucking say it all the time and shit. Well, you're kind of late, Euro version. Are we gonna end it? But I do appreciate you joining in at the end. It tends to be like that. First time I see your name, so welcome, whoever you are. Hopefully, you're not Daniel Roth. That's all good. Next time, Euro version, you could join and say hello. But besides that, yeah, fuck Daniel Roth, Stanley, Dee. You might like me, but I don't like you. Your fat bitch friend Tara, she could suck a dick. Fucking weird ass bitch too. Who else? PKT, Xavier, Cody Gamings. All these motherfuckers are pedophiles and still online trying to fucking chat with little kids and shit. Ugh, Fuck those motherfuckers. Anyways, I'm gonna fucking watch this. No, I do want to talk about them, but if I talk about them, it's I'm already trying to watch my damn show. Merv is another guy. Merv, he showed a picture of his ex-girlfriend that was a little kid, and supposedly is his cousin. That reminds me. God, see now, damn Lord Bobby, I'm already trying to end this shit. So speaking of that, Brian Apter went back to some guy named Jacob Newland. Jacob Newland is an 18-year-old kid that wanted to have sex with his cousin, and his cousin denied him. And the cousin told his grandma, and the grandma didn't do shit. Like a little girl made a well, she's not even little. She sounds little, but she's 21, 20. And Jacob Newland was trying to have intercourse with her. He would lead her on into the restroom and make point at his dingaling. So and she was like, "What the hell? Hell no!" And Jacob would try to do that continuously because he would go visit his grandma, and that's where that little girl, well, not little, but where that girl lives, and he would continuously harass her to have intercourse with him until the grandma was like, she told the grandma that he was trying to have sex with him, and the grandma was like, "What the fuck?" And yeah, and the mom and dad are no help because the mom is a drug addict. So she leaves him with grandma so she could do her drugs with her 21-year-old boyfriend. Weird people, right? Weird lives they have. But there you go, Lord Bobby. A little quick snippets of some other predators. And I don't know if you know who Madman is, but that's his protege, Jacob Newland. If you don't know who Madman is, Madman want to have intercourse with little kids too. And Jeffrey Strogan. God damn, Lord Bobby. I don't know who called him around it. I know snippets about him, but I don't know exactly who he is. But Jeffrey, yes. Jeffrey wanted to have intercourse with what's his name? With the kid. If you watch Zexio's videos, there's a video of Jeffrey having a conversation with a kid, well, a person that he thought was a kid. I've seen Merv. He makes videos like, yeah, that guy. I think he has Down syndrome or something. Merv. That's why we like. It's tough for us to like go at these people really hard because we know they have like a disability, and people always accuse us of like, oh, you're harassing disabled people. I'm like, well, 95% of the people doing this shit is it has disabilities, and it's so we approach it differently. We try to tell them in a nice way at first, like, hey, dude, that's not right. You shouldn't be doing this. That you're you're a child predator. You're grooming kids, and I guess because their marbles, their gears don't turn the same way as a normal person, they assume we're attacking them or that we're harassing them and shit like that, and then we get called out for harassing disabled people. It's like, no, man, we're trying to say it in a nice way, but after the 10th time we tell them, we gotta tell them a little bit more stern. We can't just be super nice to them all the time. We gotta tell them they're fucking up sometimes. Asperger's, that's what Daniel Roth has. So I guess they both. I'm telling you, 95% of the people that we have dealt with have a certain disability: schizophrenia, bipolar, Down syndrome, Asperger's, autism, and it's like, fuck, man, like, is that all the people online? Someone has a disability, and then we look like assholes for fucking calling them out, and then they hear them talk, right? We'll show a video, like I showed a video of Stanley, right? and people are gonna know that he has a disability. Stanley has a disability, so people are gonna be like, "Oh, you're harassing a disabled person." I'm like, "Motherfucker, he's a predator. He admitted it." Is this Matt Man? Which one, Lord Bobby? I don't think so. Fuck, telling his grandma call the cops. Yeah, well, they did, but fucking, grandma and cousin are gonna not press charges on their, cousin, but they limit his visitations to his grandma's house, from what I hear. But if you hear Jacob talk, he has a disability too. He talks with a mumble. He wears his emotions on his sleeve. Well, Harry's a good kid. Jules, she's a good kid, but she gets involved in a lot of people's drama sometimes, and I'm like, hey, you shouldn't, because there's gonna be some people that are gonna be really mean to you, and it's gonna hurt your feelings. And then Harry, because Harry's her boyfriend, well, Harry is gonna support her, right? Like if you had a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. I don't know how you identify, Lord Bobby, but if you identify as a man and you like women, then if your woman is getting attacked online and you love her, allegedly, um, you're gonna do as much as you can, to protect her online. Me personally, I would, like, if my wife um, was online and she was getting harassed, I'd be like, "What you doing online? Get the fuck out of the internet. What are you doing?" But then again, they live in the internet, so it's tough for them to not stay on the internet. Very interesting people. Me and Harry, a while back, were we had issues because of Jules, and because they were friends with Jeffrey Strogan, and uh, me and him had issues because I'm like, why are you supporting a pedophile? And why are you guys attacking my friend Zexio when he's calling out Jeffrey Strogan? But we hashed it out, and he seems like a good kid. I don't have nothing against him. He's doing his own thing, and he's you know I think the only downfall with him is that when it comes to drama, when it involves Jules. But Harry tries to avoid drama, but like any man, he has to respond to someone that's slandering him or calling him out of his name and shit. I would too. Depends on the person. If they're calling me a weirdo, Jules X calling me out. Yeah, I seen that guy. Like I said, I know bits and pieces because people will talk about him and shit like, "Hi, I'm Colin Rosenau here. Today's video." He has a weird voice. I don't know. He works at Costco or something like that. I know where he lives and shit. No, I don't. I'm just kidding. I don't know where he lives. He lives with his mom, but no, I don't know where exactly. But goddamn, Lord Bobby, see what I'm telling you, man. I'm trying to end this shit, and that's what happens. That's why but I like responding to whoever writes, because then I feel like a dick if I don't respond to most of the people online and shit. But appreciate your engagement, Mr. Bobby fan. I think I've seen you a couple places, but like I said, internet. I don't know everybody by name, but it's crazy. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming in, Lord Green, uh, Will, Giselle. Who else came in? Fuck Didi. I don't want you to be coming in my streams and shit. Will Ferrell, Witty, Pearl, who else? Vivica, whoever you are. uh, who else? I think that's it. Zadok. I remember Bilberry, Vladimir, Blue, DNA, Giselle, and everybody else. Appreciate you guys coming in. Hear my rant. Uh, But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday, Sunday morning, Sunday, um, whatever. I'm over here trying to end this so I could watch my show. For sure. We appreciate you too, Lord Bobby, coming in. Well, I appreciate you guys. All right. Peace.